Hello.
Where are we?
We're in Benidorm.
We're in Benidorm.
This is Tapas Alley.
This is Tapas Alley. You might all have heard about Tapas Alley. And it's down here. Tapas Alley. Tourist trap, yes or no?
Yes, it is. But it's good quality tourist trap.
It is, yeah. We've just been there.
We're not overly expensive.
We've just been here to this place here, and we've had 3.5. There's Andy. Look, we've had 3.5 tapas each, and it cost us
A bottle of a glass of beer and a glass of beer
and a glass of wine. €33.25, which I don't think is
it's
bad.
not out of the way.
So it's similar to Lizeran. You get it on bread, but it's way superior to Lizeran.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yes.
So, and we're gonna have a mooch
We're live, so let's go that way.
through Tapas Alley. We'll show you a few tapas on our way through. It is very noisy in here, but this is what you get in Tapas Alley. Look. You have a look along. Hi Sharon. You choose which tapas you want. You can see, look, like for example, that's €2.40, $2.40. We had one of those. That was really, really nice. When they ring the bell like that, that's when someone's left a tip, by the way. More tapas over there. We're actually at this restaurant tomorrow, but we're in this side, which is not tapas, it's a proper restaurant. Somebody just said hi there, but I didn't manage to see who it was, I'm sorry. Maybe Andy can answer. The ham's hanging up there. So we've actually booked a hotel in a great location. So our hotel is literally just up that road there. We've never been so central before. And then the seafront is down there. So we're gonna have a nearly got attacked by a pigeon. Then we're gonna have a walk down to the seafront. It's a little bit windy, but it is warm.
Hi to Nobby.
Hi Nobby.
Hi to Sharon Gamble.
I said hi to Sharon already, but then I can't. I'm very sorry. I've got my distance glasses on, so I can't see what you're typing to us. So we're gonna have a mooch along here and call somewhere and perhaps have a drink.
Appreciate it.
So this is sort of what's called the old town in Benidorm.
Oh yeah, Bobby's with us.
Yeah, Bob's here. We're actually here for his Christmas present.
I already spoke to you once.
It was his Christmas present.
Oh no, that was.
Yeah, we thought we went live earlier, but we didn't because we'd cocked up as usual. So this street here, do they call this Gin Street or Gin Alley or something like that?
So, but it might as well be.
There's lots of gin bars up there, so no doubt we'll be here a little bit later. We've all got a little bit of cold.
Up there.
Yeah, up
There
that
was. I
way.
don't know if it's still up there. There's the.
The church is up that way.
Yeah.
Maybe
No,
we'll
I'm
have
trying to think what it's called. The basically the Balcon de Mediterranean.
Yes,
or something
yeah,
it's
that's
called.
really pretty.
Which is out onto it. But this, what I was getting to was because it's all about food. Is up there. There's a wood-fired pizza restaurant, or there used to be. That was
Yeah, really
quite
good.
And you sit out overlooking that.
Well, tonight we've got
Gin Nobby, not Jim. Gin.
Gin.
tonight we're booked into.
As in.
As in gin.
Well, we can't see any on there.
Oh no.
That's rum.
Yeah, it's called tobacco.
Tobacco.
How's that work? Oh, this, Ellen, this. If nobody's ever seen it, that.
Oh yeah, that one.
That's
really
nice. They do different coloured thingies,
It's
which
like
is
a
different
chocolate
flavour.
liqueur.
Yeah.
As I was saying before, I was getting most rudely interrupted. Tonight we're going to a place called Benidorm Palace, which is a little bit like a Las Vegas show. So they've got probably, it's a different one to what we've seen before. So they've probably got acrobats on and singers and showgirls. We get a meal included with it. Oh, what are we looking at now? Oh
As you're in an
no!
English tourist place. There you go. Who wants a lollipop? Oh, it says "I love you" on it.
It's a good job I put this is not meant for children. When I started this live stream, yeah, we're all coughing, so we apologise for that. You can see typical tourist sorts of things, but Benidorm's actually nice. It gets a bad press, but a lot of it, the new part of town can be a bit rowdy, but a lot of it's lovely. Andy, the wood-fired pizza's up that road there. The beach here at Benidorm is actually beautiful, although, as I've said, it's a bit windy today, so the sea is looking a little bit rough.
Stupid shore last night where they were on the stage.
Andy, I hope you're checking messages because I can't see anything here.
So, for those of you that's never been here before, and I'm basically saying this for Nobby's benefit because he's never been to Spain, I don't think. This is around about an hour at most north of Alicante Airport.
Yeah, there's actually a bus from the airport to Benidorm several times a day.
And it's one of the places that's open 365 days a year, basically.
Yeah, in the summer you get all the young people coming on holiday, and in the winter the oldies come for tinsel and turkey for Christmas.
Yes, now this bit here, this is the newer part. The older part is on the other side of that there.
Yeah, round that cliff there. We might have a little walk round there in a little bit, but this is the beach. It's not very busy today. I've just told them. Oh, right. So the place that we're stopping, I've just said it's right just up that street there, literally a 2-minute walk from Tapas Alley, and it's called Rocamar, Hotel Rocamar. We've done some footage of it, so we will do a video about it, but it was reasonable, dead in the centre. The only thing is there is no parking because up where it is quite pedestrianised.
Nobody says we've just got banned on YouTube.
We've got banned.
It's joking because
of the chocolate lollies. Yeah, there's not a car park with it, so we've parked a short walk away.
5 minutes.
Not far away, underneath the Mercadona actually, the supermarket.
No, above it, I think. Near Mercadona and the market. Oh,
Yeah, and the
say
municipal market. No, I didn't say that. So the weather's glorious for the end of February. Yeah, you might not hear us properly because it is quite windy, so that might be doing the audio's no good. But all the way along the seafront you've got some nice restaurants and lots of bars. And Andy stood right in front of me. For those of you that have never been before, here in Benidorm also there's a big water park, there's a zoo, there's a theme park. In fact, there are 2 water parks, aren't they? And it's just a short trip inland to one of the oldest medieval towns in Spain, which is called Guadalest. And you can actually get trips from Benidorm up to Guadalest. That's definitely worth a visit if you've never been before.
It is. And the waterfalls.
Yeah, near to Guadalest are some waterfalls. So it's natural springs, and the waterfalls. The water's absolutely freezing. So it's worth going there in July and August when the temperatures here are scorching, because it's a really good way to cool down. You wouldn't want to get in there at this time of the year. Now, although Benidorm's popular with the Brits for holidays, it's also quite popular with the Spanish people.
It is.
And a lot of the older Spanish people. Here in Spain, the Spanish people actually get, when they become pensioners, they get a subsidy for holidays. So each year the government give them subsidised holidays, and Benidorm's one of the locations where they can come to. Even if you're not Spanish, if you're a resident here in Spain, you're eligible for the subsidy for a cheap holiday, which might be interesting to some of you. Did my mum do one?
She applied and got it, but we didn't do one.
Yeah.
Because it was as cheap just to come. When we came to one of the hotels here, I can't remember which one it was, that was full of pensioners.
I think it was Villamar.
Villamar,
Yeah. Where's Andy gone? We've lost Andy. Oh, he's here, look. There he is. Andy spends more time faffing with tripods and tripods and things like that than enough.
He videoing, Andy.
I'm doing video for something else.
He's videoing for
future.
Right, okay.
Video.
He spends most of his day packing his bag that's got camera bits in it and unpacking it. That's what he spends most of his time doing. So just, I don't know if you can see right up there on that bit of a cliff, that's where the balcony that Andy was talking about is, and that's really, really pretty up there. Recently they discovered some Roman ruins and they started excavating it, and now they've put glass over the top of it so you can actually look down to the ruins below.
We'll take you and show you.
Well, maybe not today, but we might do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
But they do some nice gins and tonics up there, don't they, Dad?
Mum used to like a gin and tonic.
She did, yeah. Up there on the balcony.
Yeah.
Now in the summer, all of these sun loungers have to be paid for. They've got somebody that wanders round with like a little apron on, and they charge you to use the sunbeds. And during COVID times, we came to Benidorm when we were allowed to travel this far, and they'd actually got barriers up on the beach, and they'd got the beach segregated into squares. I'm not sure how many square metres in each square, and they were only allowing a certain amount of people on the beach, and you could only go on the beach if there was a square free for you to sit in with your family members so that you weren't mixing with other people. I think we've lost Andy. Oh, he's coming down here, look. There he is. So, have any of you watching been to Benidorm Palace before? We've been a couple of times, haven't we?
I love it.
It's a really good evening.
Yeah,
And
a good show, good meal.
and they've got hundreds of people watching, but even though they're feeding hundreds of people, the quality of the food is actually really good.
We'll get you some video.
We're not allowed to film in
We're
there.
not supposed to, but we'll get
Andy actually contacted them and asked for permission to film in there, and they said no.
Hi to Mark Jones.
Mark
Oh,
Jones.
it's Mark and Denise from Chesterfield.
Ah,
Mark
hiya.
and Denise from Chesterfield, how are you?
Are you missing Benidorm, Mark and Denise?
How's Chesterfield?
I don't know about Mark Benidorm, I was missing last siesta.
And then tomorrow night we're booked into an Italian restaurant we've never been before, but it's been recommended to us by our dentist. Now our dentist actually lives here in Benidorm.
Well, not far off.
Yeah, not far from Benidorm, just on the outskirts of Benidorm. But he's got his practice in Torrevieja where we are, and I've known him for a lot of years. He's actually from Liverpool, and we said where's good to eat, and he recommended this place, so we booked in.
Now.
There are some more people speaking, but I can't see what they're saying.
It's Tony. Tony's caught us on a live.
What, Tony Schofield has caught us on a live? Never.
Now, if anybody saw the video that came out last night, which was on La Jolla and the podcast last yesterday, the intro, Jessica says, what do you use that intro for? You've not used it in ages. I thought I'd have a change. Bizarrely, some of that intro was filmed outside there.
It was, when Francesca dropped an ice cream all down her leg.
Rolrick Gaming, hi, I like you. We must be talking to you, Helen.
Maybe not. Don't be assuming things. Yeah, for ladies.
Hi to Graham Bell as well.
For ladies that are a little bit bigger, like me, that need work clothes, sometimes I might get them from that shop there, and they've got another one just up the seafront here. So we might have to have a look in there this weekend to see what they've got available for me to buy for work, because I'm getting ready for some new work dresses. It's actually quite warm walking down this seafront, regardless. Yeah, I've got a t-shirt on and a cardigan, and I'm getting quite warm.
So hi to everybody that's watching. Thank you.
We'll send you a little bit of sunshine to your cold weather wherever you are and wherever you're watching from. Yeah, I've still got Burger King up there, look. And here in Benidorm as well, the food and the drinks are quite cheap compared to other places. But yeah, but that's because there are so many bars and restaurants. They've got quite a tough competition.
Now, here's the other thing. Look at Channel's mum, yeah. Here's the other thing, actually. There's, on Channel 5 started
Last Sunday.
Just gone, is Bargain Loving Brits in the Sun. Some of you may have seen it, some of you may not. Some of you may know, some of you may not. We're actually on that, or we should be on that later this year, but we don't know when.
Yeah, it started last week. Now, obviously we're not going to be on it anytime soon because she sent me an email last week to ask me a few questions about our bit of filming that they did of us. So they must just be in the editing part of that at the moment.
I don't want to mention about the
Yeah, I'm sure you all know that we've got a YouTuber meetup on May the 4th at the Oasis in San Luis at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're all welcome to come. But if you are going to come along, please let us know, because there are not just us, there are probably 9 or 10 other YouTube channels that are going to be joining us, and between us we've got a combination of maybe 50 or 60,000 subscribers. So if you all decided to turn up, which I know you won't, but I think Oasis would be in trouble, really. So we just need to have a rough idea of how many of you there's going to be.
Hi to Anna. Listen, I'm sorry. If I butcher this, I'm sorry. Hi to Anna Grenoblois. I've probably said that wrong. She says, hi Bob from France.
Hi, France.
You need to wave at this one here.
No,
Hi,
Anna.
friends.
Anna.
Hi, Anna.
So
Yeah, Tony's going to be there. We know Tony.
lots and lots of bars along there, this seafront. Lots of you will recognise this place. Now the Thai ladies at the front of that bar, I want them for my garden. Maybe we'll have to come back with a car later when it's gone dark and stick them in the boot.
Tony says hi, Bob.
Hi, Tony.
I don't know if you heard him, but he said hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
So we need to find somewhere where we can sit and have a drink, leave that running.
Where there's no
music.
music. Yeah, but there's music playing, Dad. We're going to be barred. Now, in the summer, on this beach, they've also got water skiing, parasailing, the big inflatable things for the kids to play on. They've got pedlos, jet skis, and all of the other things that you'd expect to find on a busy beach when you're in a holiday destination. The water skiing that they do, actually, they've got like a big sort of a wire that goes out in the sea, and people are attached to that and it pulls them along. So they're not actually water skiing on the back of a boat, they're water skiing attached to like a zip line. Yeah, we need to find a bar to sit and have a drink because I'm really thirsty. We just had tapas at Tapas Alley, as you might have seen, you might not have seen. They were a little bit salty, but very tasty. So yes, some of you might say Tapas Alley is a tourist trap, and it is, but the food that we had was very good, and really on a similar sort of price to Lizaran.
Hi, Danya Smith. Danya, I'm useless.
I can't see Andy, I've got my glasses on.
Fancy putting one glasses on when you do.
I've got sunglasses on, but the distance.
Yeah.
Wherever you go for a drink, you can just stay.
Not necessarily, down that. We'll see when we get down there a little bit. So just so you know, at the moment we're working on a series of videos for you guys that have asked us to do videos about moving to Spain. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and I apologise to those of you that are not interested, because this channel's not about us trying to sell you properties or push our business or anything like that, but a lot of you have asked for this information, so we are going to do it. Those of you that are not interested, we will tell you it's going to be a work video and then just don't watch it. But there'll be a series of them. The first one is going to be pure and simply buying a property in Spain, and then we're talking to tax specialists and everybody at the moment to see if we can get a meeting with those and film them to give you exact correct tax and visa advice, because although we know the basics, we are not experts and we don't want to give wrong information. We'd rather have an expert there to tell you exactly what's right and what's not right, and then we'll do maybe moving pets to Spain and everything as well.
No, she's not going to see this for a little bit. So Tony's at home,
Yeah.
painting doors, and it's persisting it down there.
Right.
But watching it from the beginning, so just catching up. Happy Friday.
Oh, happy Friday.
Tony.
No, I didn't say who it was. as per usual, the message comes with a couple of wine glasses chinking together.
Oh, it's Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Happy Friday, Laura.
Get the glasses out, Laura.
We're going to get a glass out in a minute, hopefully, because I'm gasping for a drink.
Guess who else has joined us?
Go on.
All the way from Bangkok.
Go on. Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Hiya, Paul.
Oh, yay!
Nice to see you. Nice.
So, Paul, have you ever been to Benidorm before? Before your days in...
Got to have been to Benidorm.
Before your days in
not
Bangkok? Not necessarily. You might have just gone to Bangkok and not been anywhere else.
There's a Penelope Beach Club.
Yeah, it depends if we can get a seat. They all look fairly busy, don't they? We're looking for somewhere for a drink. We want outside.
That hasn't got music on.
Yeah, because if we've got music on, we're going to get
A strike.
we're going to get a warning from YouTube. And
Okay,
look,
we've got,
everybody's sunbathing out there. Look,
yeah, Zena's story. Hi, Bob. Enjoy Benidorm. We love it.
Zena, Dave Torrevieja.
Yes.
I had to lift my glasses up to see that.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Hope you're enjoying this little impromptu live stream.
We are.
Yeah, like we said, Benidorm does get a bad press, and I don't
I'm not so
understand
sure
why.
it gets that such a bad.
Listen, everybody thinks it's full of lager louts and trouble, and that's just not true. There are certain areas where it might be a little bit rowdy, but
I'd forgot that little number.
What's
What was
that?
it Dave said about
So
it?
Paul lived in Malaga for 6 months.
all right, okay.
Very good.
I like Malaga, really like
yeah.
it.
Tony says, love Benidorm, lots of happy memories there. Tony, I'm surprised you can remember all of them.
Maybe he can't remember all of them.
maybe.
He said lots of, but he didn't say he could remember them all. Yeah, we've only ever been to Malaga once, and I was pleasantly surprised by it because just like everybody, when they think of Benidorm, I've got preconceived ideas of Malaga, and I thought footballers' wives and that sort of thing, and actually it was very charming, and there was lots of history there, and I loved it. I thought it was really nice. I'll definitely go back again.
Yeah, probably later on this year, actually.
Well, we've got a holiday booked in June, and we're visiting Nerja for a week. And during our week in Nerja, we're going to be doing an overnight in Ronda, which are all close to Malaga. And I've actually got an old school friend of mine and Andy's, that lives in Benalmádena. So we'll definitely be meeting up with him for a drink because we did last time. So I'm not quite sure what the plan will be, whether we'll meet somewhere near Malaga or whether he'll come up towards Nerja to us. But we'll have to see.
And Dave, if you fancy meeting up for a drink while we're there, let me know. Because he's down that area.
Yeah, Dave didn't like Benidorm, did he?
Benidorm, no, we thought it was a...
Yeah, he said it. Yeah, he didn't like Benidorm. But it wouldn't do for us all to like the same sort of things. Now, Benidorm for me is not somewhere that I'd like to go for a long holiday, but I think for a weekend it's great. But then maybe if I were 18 or 19, then I would like to come for a long holiday. I think I'm past that stage though now. Right, next time you see some seats on the front, Dad, let's jump on them. I think we've lost Andy again.
Yep.
Where is he? Oh, is he? Yeah.
So, Paul saying he's been to Gibraltar a few times. Still got some friends that's there.
We've been to Gibraltar once. We went to see the Gibraltar Festival, the MTV Festival in Gibraltar, which was actually brilliant. But then COVID hit and they've not had it since, because we would have gone again if they'd have had it on, but they've not, so...
We could get in here with rock boxing.
Bob, they've got music playing.
We've got music playing.
In fact, I think he's starting to sing with him.
Yeah, maybe they've got a live band on in there. So in there, I think they've got... I think they've... No, you're not. I think they've got a live
GPS
band
and
on.
Andy next time.
Yeah, because we keep losing you.
Keep getting...
I could have sworn you were allowed live singing.
if they don't recognise the track.
Now,
If
you best
YouTube doesn't
tell-
recognise the track.
Paul's saying walk on the beach, but you best tell him
What?
you don't like sand.
I don't like sand. Although I don't mind walking on the beach, but I've got boots on today, so I think the sand would get stuck to them. This is a nice hotel. This one here.
Inside.
It's an adult-only hotel, and I think some of the rooms have actually got their own little private pool that you can swim out on.
It's a what?
I think it's an adult-only hotel. I said, and I think some of the rooms have actually got their own little private pool that you can swim out to.
Yeah, the weather. Paul's saying the weather looks good. It was showing 19.
Well, you can see there are people sunbathing around that pool. I don't want to go too close because it's not fair, but there are people sunbathing around that pool. The only thing that cools it down is the wind, because it's quite windy. If you were sat, for example, round that pool and you've got the shade of the fence around you, it would be really warm.
Cactus Terraca.
Have they got any seats?
It's all here.
Can we see any seats out there? Andy, are there any seats over here?
Sangria. Look.
Yeah, I don't want a sangria though. Oh, they've got a table just here, look. No.
Reach a point like you say where you don't get any. Tony's going.
Yeah, well, I think we might have to go because there's music on.
We'll see how we get on.
Hello, baby. There you go.
They've got music on.
Yeah, they have.
Can it just ask? Can people hear the music or not?
Yeah, let us know if you can hear the music.
Right.
It's the Carpenters.
See you later, Tony.
See you, Tony.
I'm gonna try and move.
Hello, baby.
What are you going to do? Attach the camera to that up there instead? Hi. What do you want?
Beer, I think.
Yeah, I'll have a beer as well.
Pint or you want bottles?
A pint, yeah.
2 pints?
3 pints, please.
3 pints? Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right, just bear with us, guys, while I'm gonna move you a little bit, shall we say?
I have no battery on my phone.
I've got the pack.
I've got a charger in my room.
I've got a pack in my pocket. Now, which way is it going? Here we go. Can you guys see okay? Hopefully that's going to be better. Hopefully that's better. Get you up a little bit more.
Can you... You're going to make them feel seasick there, aren't they?
There we go.
Right.
How's that?
Can you hear us all right? Let us know if you can hear us.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you hear the music?
So, I've got here. Can we switch where the microphone is on this? I don't think we can. I've got here John Thwaites, talk over the music, guys. Well, we're trying.
We're trying.
The problem's going to be whether you can hear all of us. Johnny Faye looks out. That I don't know who that is.
No, me neither.
No, but we don't know who that is. But I have a feeling I think I know who you are. Best get him out of the frame. If I do that, see if I can just get.
It looks like something.
There we go. Now, can you guys still hear us okay? Stick that under your what you call it. Is it on?
I don't know if it's on. Yeah. It's not attached to that anyway.
We'll be in a second.
Oh, this is just not very interesting for people who's just sat here, is it?
Well, give it a second. Right. Right. So Joanne's saying she can hear us great live. Okay. That's interesting then. I'll not bother with this because
Hear the music.
they can hear us nice and clear. I've not plugged the microphones in. I've got the microphones. I was going to plug them in, but We've not. So while we're sat here,
I think he's gonna get both. So he get that.
That's a nice pint.
right? So we've got to talk to camera. We can't hear us when we talk to each other. So it might be worth putting the mics on. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's cool.
Just stick that under there, and I'll leave one out. Now just bear with us. I'm just going to try something. This is going to be kill or cure. It's either going to work or it's not. It might not work because I've just suddenly thought. Can you hear it? Let us know if you can hear us okay.
Yeah, let us know if you can hear us now because we've just plugged the microphone in. We've got a bit of a delay though before you actually see what we're doing and what we're saying.
Just trying to see if this is working all right or not.
Well, it's got you saying, can you hear us? Oh, no, that's you typing that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's clear enough. Nobody's saying it's better without the mic. Yeah, we're having to shout at the phone though. Whereas now, there's about a 20-second delay between us talking and you seeing. But in the meantime, we're having a beer.
We are having a beer. You should hold it up in front of the
I'm going to.
camera so that everybody can see it. It's a nice big beer.
Pint.
And it's nice and cold as well,
It is.
which is just right.
Oh, I'm holding it up to the wrong side.
So, actually, can we start on this switch?
It might do. Oh yeah, it does.
Ta-da! Now, you can see me and you can see Madam, and he's hiding there.
I'm hiding.
So hopefully you can hear us okay. Maybe.
Should be able to hear us okay because the mics are plugged in.
Oh, it just sounds quite far away now. How bizarre is that? That is fucking bizarre.
That's because there's music on in the back.
I don't think so.
No, I think it's because Helen's phone, she's got a case on it and we weren't expecting to plug anything into the bottom. We've plugged the mics in.
Yeah, it don't plug in properly though. Because, so what you've probably done is blocked the actual microphone up a little bit.
With that, see if that's any better.
Yeah, I think you put the mic into the bottom, but because I've got the case on, it doesn't plug in properly. So all he did was block the actual microphone out. So that's probably why you couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at it from what Nobby was saying.
So we've got the beers, and they brought us some crisps as a tapper. And what time are we on? 10 to 4. So we've got to be at Benidorm Palace. Oh, somebody says they don't like my shirt.
Nobby.
Was it? Right, yeah. I'm getting back into Disney mode because we're planning our next Disney trip, so I'm getting all my old Disney t-shirts out ready for that. Because then we'll be full ahead in Disney mode, won't we?
Right, we've got some comments. So, Swedish cider glass. Yeah, it is Nobby. That is, of course, a Kopparberg cider glass.
Yeah.
I like Kopparberg. Pair one takes a bottle to get into, and then once you've had the bottle, off you go.
But it's not cider that's in it, it's lager.
It's lager. Huffy 72, hi Huffy. Saying, shirts must be worn at the bar. If you've seen me, shirts need to be worn all the time.
Yeah, Andy's not very often without his shirt, is he? And I'm not neither.
Oh, that's surprising. So Nobby's saying that basically, Nobby, if you didn't know, he's one of the subscribers. He's actually in Sweden right now. He's Swedish, if you didn't gather. And he's saying that Kopparberg's the worst cider in Sweden, to be fair. So I'm guessing you prefer Recordling. Me, I like either or. They're a bit fruity.
I'm more of a beer person than a cider person.
Give me a beer anytime.
Give you a beer? You're more of a wine person, Bobber.
Well, I like a wine as well.
He's already had a wine at the Tapas, when we're at Tapas Alley.
I can't get it anywhere so that you can see all of this. Unfortunately. You can take yours off if you want. I'll put it away.
It's there.
Can't see for looking. So Nobby's saying we've got quite a few brands of ciders. The only ones that we see, you see, is Expat Paul. Hi Bob.
Hi, Paul.
We only see the ones that get imported, and it tends to be the Cordoglic or Copperberg.
They do cider here in Spain. It's called Ladrón de Manzana. And
That's a
right.
Spanish
that's
one.
a Spanish cider.
And then all the other cider that you get in Spain that Spanish is shite.
It's like they like have it after. It comes in like what looks like a champagne bottle, and they drink it after a meal.
And it's
like
flat.
A settler. That's what they have it as.
And it doesn't taste like, it's flat, and it doesn't taste like apple juice is what I was getting to. No, it's got no fizz on it. It doesn't taste like cider. It's just not great at all, to be honest. But if you didn't know, we're sat here on the terrace of a bar. It's Friday afternoon. Happy Friday. That's it,
lad.
Ladron.
Sunday.
And we're in Benidorm.
Yeah, we're here till Sunday. We might go live again tomorrow, you never know, because we need to go up to the balcony,
Yes.
which is really pretty. This is getting towards the new part of Benidorm. the
Party
new-
Central.
Which is exactly right, which is Party Central. Where we're staying is the old town, which is a lot. I'm not going to say it's quieter because it's not. It's quite more quaint. It's
more
actually-
traditionally Spanish.
It's more traditionally Spanish, except it's where all the transvestite bars are.
Now,
There's a lot of drag artists here in Benidorm, and a lot of the bars that have the drag artists on are in the old part of town.
and all the places that are a bit like you get in Bangla Road or Pattaya in the walking streets are all
In the new part.
in the new part.
Yeah, you've got your. Yeah, right, do you want to go later?
You're not getting no ping pong shows, Bob.
You get your ladies
And-
dancing.
and-
You get
and
your
no,
ladies,
you get your ladies
in
dancing.
the cages and everything. Yeah. You might get ping pong shows if you know where to look.
Oh yeah. So who said
You
that?
used to get a ping pong show.
You did? Yeah, you do get ping pong shows.
Nobby.
It's true, you do get ping pong shows and everything here in the new part of Benidorm. There's actually at the moment they've got a live sex act which is Darth Vader and Princess Leia.
Well, that we saw a couple of years back. No, we didn't see it. We saw the
poster
posters.
for it, but Gareth actually saw it when he came last time. He said it were unbelievable in a bad way.
Now, Nobby, the nut chips. Okay, that's American. The crisps. Okay, just so you know.
Yeah, we call
Although
them
some
crisps.
call them potato chips, but
Crisps. Because they're crispy.
actually, Nobby, when Copperberg became big in the UK, I knew the guy that was imported it.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's warm.
It's a very pleasant Friday afternoon. Happy
We
Friday.
had worse Friday afternoons.
So those of you that's watching, give us a thumbs up. Say hi, tell us where you're watching from.
If you're not subscribed, which I think you probably will be, subscribe to us as well. Because
Tudor.
a lot more of the people that watch our videos are not subscribed though. Are subscribed though. It's bizarre.
Tudor crisps. Actually, I used to like XL crisps. And Seabrook, if you've got those in your boards. But I think my favourite's got to be Brannigan's beef and mustard.
Smith crisps with a little packet of salt in them.
Yeah, but they're now on by Walkers, aren't they?
I think I don't know.
Yeah.
What's your favourite crisp flavour, everybody? Has everybody got a favourite flavour of crisp? Mine,
Sounds like a
100%,
lot, I'm interested in it.
is cheese and onion. I love cheese and onion crisps. What's your favourite, Dad? Plain.
Really salted.
But in fairness, I like any crisps. There's not many I don't like.
I'm not a massive fan of prawn cocktail.
It's like the iced tea.
And
It's very similar.
Worcestershire sauce.
You said prawn cocktail.
Paul.
One of these one.
Buffy.
Prawn cocktail.
Why am I not surprised you said that? Hedgehog. Hedgehog crisps, I ain't seen them for
I don't
donkey's
remember
years.
them, yeah. We saw some crisps.
Joanne
in-
Thwaite says cheese and onion as well.
Yeah, we saw some crisps round about Christmas, and they were Christmas pudding flavoured crisps. What do you think to that?
Ooh.
I don't think a lot about that.
Now there were some that Iceland were doing over here that were Christmas specials, and they were just flavours.
Yeah, they did pigs in blankets and
Christmas
stuffing. What are they stuffing ones?
curry.
Turkey curry flavour, yeah. They not got
Nondescript.
taste to them.
Sweet chilies, okay.
Yeah.
I like sweet chili crackers you can get sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brannigan's beef and mustard,
Now, when-
Brannigan's lamb and mint, and they did the
If you ever come over here and go to any of the traditional sort of craft markets, like the medieval markets or anything like that, they have crisp vans there, but they're actually slicing the potato and cooking them
Well, the
fresh.
stalls more than vans, aren't they? Yeah.
Cooking them fresh while you're there waiting for them. They're absolutely delicious. It's definitely worth having a bag of those. They're not the cheapest. They cook them fresh. They warm when you get them. They sprinkle salt on top of them. They're lovely.
Yeah. But don't get anything else from the medieval markets because you get your leg lifted
Oh, it's
and
mega
you get
expensive
shafted
there,
big time.
mega expensive. You can walk around and try lots of free samples and have a meal without buying anything there actually. You can get samples of the cheeses, the meats,
Now, here's the thing.
everything, the liqueurs.
This is going to surprise some people. Huffy 72, it says Hendo's Crisps. Right? We've not tried the Hendo's ones. Surprisingly, she's not tried the Hendo's
I've
ones.
not tried any Hendo's.
Not seen them.
I've not tried any because we can't get them here. We struggle to actually
Hendo's
get
is more or less
Hendo's.
intravenous.
Hendo's is the food of gods. If you've never had Hendo's, then you've never eaten food properly.
Yeah, over here, or in England, sometimes here in Nobby, you get jalapeno crisps, and they're done by McCoy's. Don't see them very often though. But yeah, I had some. We had some nice ones on the way back from Venice,
Yeah, they were
which
tomato
were
and basil,
yeah,
weren't they?
tomato and basil. They were nice. They were cheap, but that was near the airport.
And I like Marmite crisps as well.
Now,
I
bizarrely,
used to like beef and onion, but you can't get them anymore.
I managed to get a 6-pack of Marmite crisps for Christmas for her, which is probably the first time in 4 years. Isn't it?
Dad, you should move around a bit and then people can see you.
I don't want to see you,
Why?
because you don't.
Why? Because you're picking your nose.
I'm picking my nose.
Oh dear. Things to talk about. I think it's not going to be long before we 0121 do one.
Thank you so much, Daddy.
We might be back again tomorrow.
We might be, we might not, who knows.
Somewhere different.
From somewhere different to Benidorm. We are in Benidorm. If anybody's got any questions, we'll wait for you to bang them in or any comments. Nice to see you all join us.
Suggestions?
Yeah, you can't hear what he said. He said if anybody's got any suggestions on what things where we should go in Benidorm while we're here.
How much for the beers? We don't know yet, we've not had the
We've
bill.
not had the bill. There was a thing out the front that said, I think it was £5 for €12.
Oh, where was that one we saw? Were it 7 pints for 14 or something like that?
It was £5 and 5 tappers for €14.
Yes, 5 pints and 5 taps, €14.
But we didn't want £5, so we didn't get
5
it.
pints.
Yeah, we need to be alright to go to Benidorm Palace later, so
Now, it's called Benidorm Palace. It isn't actually a palace, just so that you know. If you look in the back catalogue, we've done the Benidorm Palace before.
it's like a big theatre.
Angela, good afternoon. Hopefully, is it Angela that was with the knees?
Yes, yes.
So
Well,
hope you,
yeah.
if it is that Angela, I hope you're feeling okay. Trying to give you guys a little bit of sunshine. Let me turn it round again. Are you ready? There we go. Although all you can see is the garbage truck. So, anyway, there you go, Bob. Somebody's watching you in bed.
Are they? Who's that?
Angela.
Oh, what Angela Whitney?
Yes.
Bless you, Angela. hope your knee's better.
Yeah, I'm feeling better soon.
Yeah.
Myself over to Spain.
Yeah, it can't be a nice thing to have done.
At least you know though that after it's all healed up, you're going to be feeling a lot better.
Well, thanks, Nobby. That's much appreciated. Nobby's just sent us 150 Swedish kronor for some beer.
Thanks, Nobby.
Cheers, Nobby.
Thank you.
Weren't expecting that.
Cheers.
Cheers. I best show you a good picture.
Cheers.
Unexpected, and thank you very much. I think we'll have a beer later.
We will definitely
Another
have a
one.
beer on you. In fact, we might even have a cocktail on you later.
That's a good idea.
Have to be after we've been to Benidorm Palace.
Yeah, or tomorrow maybe.
Yes.
Because we've got all day tomorrow, so we might be an all day drinking session tomorrow before we go to Italian.
I might not bother with that one. I think I might. I'll try and pace myself again. I'll have a skimple on Sunday afternoon instead.
That's what.
I can't, I'm driving. So, I think that's it for us for now.
It is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
you, Nobby.
Hope you've enjoyed a little bit of the sea frontier and Tapas Alley.
Yeah, hopefully you've seen somewhere different, Nobby. It's somewhere you've not been before. And I don't know if Paul has been here before. I don't know if he said. He said Malaga, but
And
anyway,
then
have a good weekend.
And maybe tomorrow, weather permitting, we'll try and get up. There's another message there. We'll try and get up to the sort of the balcony and show you that part as well, because that's very pretty, very steep. So we might be a little bit out of breath while we're getting you up there.
Oh yeah, Martin. Hi Martin, as in Martin and Angela. Martin said he's just heard Angela on her phone. No, I've got. You can't look at your phone,
I
can
can't
you?
look at my phone because it's there. Filming
I've got. It gives me a little thing over the top of the words. Just heard Angela on her phone. Oh, didn't twig this was live. Haven't been to Benidorm since last year. Love it. Yeah. We try and get probably maybe once a year, even if it's
At
just
least
for the
once a
day.
year, yeah. I mean sometimes we even just have a day trip here because it's within easy driving distance. to
About an
get
hour
for a
and
day
15
out.
up the road from where we are.
So if we have family visiting, quite often they like a day in Benidorm as well. So
Although some of them don't like a day in Benidorm.
Some of them thought they didn't like a day
Yes.
in Benidorm until they got here, and then they realised actually they do like a day in Benidorm.
Yeah, Martin, if we go live, keep an eye out for tomorrow. We may go live again tomorrow at some point. And we'll try and cover the Balcon and more of the old town. We started off in
Tapas
Tapas
and
Alley.
show you the gin and tonics because they're humongous. They're like big fish bowls.
Yes.
Well, they used to be, yeah.
So yeah, Nobby needs to go anyway, more or less.
Thanks again, Nobby.
Thank you very much. Thank you all of you.
Thanks a lot, everybody, for joining us.
Share this with some of your mates if they're stuck in somewhere a bit
little bit
miserable.
rainy and cold.
Yeah. And that's it for us. Thanks a lot. Have a good
very
one.
much.
Nice to see you. To see you.
Nice.
And hasta pronto.